Hi, my name is Ashton Breeze. I chose to do youth sports as my 5 and 5 presentation. Going into youth sports, I chose to get deeper into disadvantages of the elite sport academy such as IMG. My 3 main disadvantages that I chose to do that on is burnouts, stress and anxiety, and it costs way too much money and you're not getting what you need out of it. So my first one, burnouts. Main occurrence is when stress becomes too much and fun is lacking. So you have kids who just don't enjoy it, and the stress just becomes too high, especially like from parents and stuff like that. Which then leads us to the performance ethic, which means fun equals becoming better. So you're only having fun if you're increasing your skill, which playing young, you don't really do that. You just want to have fun. Then the pressure, 10 times worse at an IMG Academy, because you're getting so much pressure under your parents from paying all that money. You have to have dedication to get better, nonstop physical activity, and just practice. So like you never get a break. Who's most likely to experience a burnout would be probably early starts, when it becomes more of a job and just repetition, mainly pressure from parents, because you're getting kids put into these academies and they don't even know if they want it that young. Like, you don't know if they want to be a professional athlete. Like, that's the whole reason you're putting your kid in this program, is to have them become the next LeBron James or something like that. So that's very, very likely. My next one, too much money. Of course, even just by looking at the academy, you're like, wow, you already know it's going to cost a lot of money. But depending on which sport you play, depends on how much money you owe to the academy. So like, for example, football, it said $77,000 per year. So if you start your kid off in middle school, you're paying over $300,000 easy just to get them through high school. That's not even saying what you're paying for college as well. So, like I said, IMG, when you get to college, the chances of making it are very, very slim. I pulled this table up from one of our sociology PowerPoints, and it shows that like student athletes in high school in men's basketball, there's 550,000 of them, and to make it just to the NCAA draft is 44, and then the the percentage to professional is 0.03%. So odds are not good, even if you go to one of these academies. And my last one, stress and anxiety. There's major health costs to that. A lot of players are playing injured when they're hurt, and they're expected to by themselves because they want to win, or the fans, they'll hate them if they don't play when they're hurt, or their coaches or something like that. There's also stress and anxiety from making friends. Like, if you're going into high school or middle school or even college, you want to fit in with the people you're playing with, because that's who you're spending all your time with all the time, day in and day out. So there's definitely stress and anxiety there. Pressure from parents, of course. If your dad or mom is coaching you, of course you're going to have that pressure to be number one, make sure you're doing your best and all that stuff. And also there's pressure in performing, for sure. You want to make sure that all the money your parents are providing for you to go to this academy, you want to make sure that it's paying off, and that all the practice you put in is paying off as well. So it really it sucks. And in my conclusion, disadvantages outweigh advantages, for sure. As I said, my main 3 disadvantages: burnouts, stress and anxiety, and too expensive. And my references are from the Sports and Society book and the Sports Psychology book. So thank you for listening.